Hi everyone, my name is Allegra and I am just shooting a short video to explain what this channel is about and what I plan on doing with it. 2020 was a year of reflection for me, as I'm sure it was for most people. At the beginning of the year, I had made the resolution to read more. I was a huge reader growing up. I started reading at the age of 4, but college and real world jobs and other hobbies kind of got in the way of that. The beginning of 2020 started off strong, but in March I, was pretty stressed out like the rest of the world, and my ability to focus on my reading kind of disappeared. I was falling back into bad habits like scrolling on my smartphone almost 24/7, which is not healthy because I didn't have my usual social coping outlets. I am also a performer outside of my day job, and I obviously wasn't able to do that. So while I was using my smartphone too much, I discovered Booktube, and it helped reignite my love of reading and motivated me to pick up the books that I had gotten from the library early that year. And I quickly fell back in love with fiction, and here I am. I want to talk about books all the time when I'm reading them, but even in the before times, a lot of people didn't necessarily want to have these conversations because we were never reading the same book. And while I don't expect that to happen all the time on this channel, it is an outlet for me. It's a place for me to kind of have a safe space that I've created to talk about the books that I love and maybe find other people who want to do the same thing. I am completely amateur at this. My sound quality is probably terrible. My lighting isn't great. I'm shooting this on my phone, and I'm guessing there's going to be a steep learning curve in editing too, so bear with me. I'm excited to learn a whole bunch of new skills and see where it takes me. A few quick things about what you can expect if you are tuning in is I am mostly a sci-fi and fantasy reader, and I do prefer books books aren't people. I do prefer books that are geared toward adults as opposed to YA, but I read both. I am hoping to kind of expand what genres I read this year. I have really avoided reading romance as an adult, and I think that I'm missing out on a lot of really great stories because of that. I also am wanting to read more literary fiction and hopefully dip into the classics again as well. So there's going to be a couple videos about that. I also plan on talking a lot about libraries and using libraries. While I do occasionally buy books, I am primarily a library user, and I just really want to hype up these amazing resources that a lot of us have access to and kind of put it in the spotlight. That's really all that I have. I know this is super janky, and I'm pretty excited to learn some new stuff. This is my awkward intro video, and this is my awkward outro. Bye!